from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around, meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be, down under's calling, can't you hear?
G'day crew, welcome aboard, nice to have you here. Yes, you're seeing my face, it's Shaun, and we're trying to get Jimmy and or Colleen on board with us at the moment. Jimmy's getting his vehicle on the road, and we'll be popping in later on and having a chat. So welcome aboard, nice to have you all here. We'll get started, and when Jimmy comes on in, we'll certainly bring him in quite quickly. And well, he's asked me to do all sorts of funny things. Anyway, first in the chat, John Gaylord, g'day mate, how you going? Kevin from Tuba Chat, welcome aboard. You owe, so off to work you go, I know the feeling. Looking forward to a great show we are. John is back with good morning to Tuba Chat, and likewise. We've got the real Robert Rockwell, welcome aboard, nice to have you here. You're telling me it's 63 degrees in northern Illinois. It's been storming all night. Well, we've been sitting on 30, 60, about 70 degrees down under. So, yeah, sorry, 20, 40, 60, yeah, about 60, 65. John saying good morning there. DT Cruiser, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Top of the morning. Well, it is the top of the morning. Well, no, it's the top of the evening for us, but top of the morning for you folks. John saying good day to DTs. Who's this guy? I don't know. Down Under Cruisers, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Well, that's me. John is saying good morning to me, so good morning back. Looking forward to having you guys all on board. We've got an interesting chat. Joe, this one's right up your street. Where are we? If you know, well and good. For those of you that are unaware, every hump day is the day we're asked the question, whereabouts in Australia are we? So this will be up here for the duration of the show. If you know, if you don't know, take a guess, have a go. Everybody's got to have a go. Joe, well, Joe will generally use Dr. Google if he thinks he knows where, but I'll give some hints a little later on. Where are we? I was just listening to Deb and Matt live. They're an Australian couple that run a YouTube channel down under, and they were doing some news reports, and according to Clear are saying that with all the shenanigans going on right now, Australia still holds the part of being the fourth largest cruising community in the world. So I find that quite amazing. The fourth largest. Seriously, a population of just over 28 million or just on 28 million, and we make number 4 on the list. Who do you think number 1 is? It's obviously the U.S., but I know that Asia, some of the Asian territories are busy catching up. So there's some exciting stuff going on. Okay, so for all of those of you that are on board, we're currently broadcasting out on 2 channels, the Down Under Cruisers and the Astute Tourist. Please give a like to both, give your comments, and yeah, we should have some fun. Joe is saying, looking at that first photo, there's a fish cooperative, there's the second photo is a big island, and the third photo is a generic pic. My guess, Coffs Harbour. Mate, wrong state. Wrong state. It is, I'm not telling you where, but you're in the wrong state. Good guess, though. Nightbot is saying, welcome to Cup of Joe Live. We don't stink. No, we don't. But you see, I'm waiting for Jimmy because I don't know about you guys, but, you know, it's we could say it's coffee time, but I'm not ready for that just yet. We might bring it on a little later on. Okay, so I'm not going to read out the entire chat, but I will read out comments. Nightbot comments, only some of them. Joe has done, and if you're on the Down Under cruises, please type in #duck as Joe has done. And when you do the #duck, you'll get something come up like this. Nightbot would like to, we'd like to welcome Joe to the stream and connect with Joe Hupp. And there's the full link, so you can go in and do that. That would be awesome. Okay, a little bit of news in the background from a Helping Hands for Cruising side of things. We've got our cruisathon, our Dreams in Motion Spring Fling, coming up on the weekend of the 24th, 26th, and 24th, 25th, and 26th of April. We're looking forward to having anybody who comes on board do an hour stint. What we're trying to do is raise funds so that Helping Hands for Cruising can get recipients on board a cruise ship. Now, currently there is a cruise going on, and I haven't had a chance to download all the photos that have come on from that cruise, but apparently the ABC's and U cruise, which was put on by Ocean to Ocean Travel, has hit Aruba today. And on that cruise is young Gabby, who's there, and she's enjoying it, having a great time. So that's fun. G'day. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you there, Josh. Nice to see you. Hope everything's going well. Jonesy, you're saying is a small town, former port on the west coast of Tasmania. Are you sure it is Strawn? Are you sure? Because I haven't said anything. I haven't given out any hints. So are you sure? Maybe it's the wrong state. Maybe it's the correct state. We don't know. Hey, Josh from Joe. So, yeah, I will give you guys a heads up of where we are today. As I said, it's a current segment that we have. Where are we today? And just talking about where are we, Jonesy, what's happening around the traps, around Burnie and so forth? I'm going to give you guys a heads up on what ships are in what crew, which port. Currently at Station Pier, let me see if I can get to the right. April 26. So nothing has actually hit Melbourne at the moment. The next cruise ship to come into Melbourne will be on Saturday. It'll be the Celebrity Edge, and then Sunday we've got the Norwegian Spirit. Right now in Sydney, just updating the Sydney ports. Today Sydney had the Carnival Splendor. The next ship in port will be on Saturday, and that'll be the Crown Princess. And then on Sunday will be Carnival Splendor again, followed by the 20th, which is Monday, will be Celebrity Edge. What's going on in Brisbane? Let me see. Brisbane ports. The ship that was in today was Island Princess. Tomorrow they've got the Crown Princess, and then it's a bit of a carnival fiesta for them, as in Carnival Company. So we've got Carnival Encounter going in on Saturday. So that's what's happening in Brisbane. That's about all that I can get at the moment. Adelaide is a little bit on the quiet side, and so's Fremantle or Perth. But that's what we've got going around the traps so far. Looking forward to seeing what's going on in Burnie. The real Robert Rockwell, Victoria. Well, actually, no, it is the state of Tasmania, but it's not the state of Victoria. But good guess, we're close neighbours. Jonesy is saying, I think Tasmanian cruise season is finished. Yeah, pretty much all. Most of the cruising season is done. And with that in mind, the ships are, you're either on a Carnival ship or you're on the tail end of the Princess or any of the others. So I think the ships that will be making it into Sydney will head Sydney, Brisbane, and then I think they'll start heading Trans-Pacific. We will be losing the Carnival Adventure at some point in time. I don't think it's this year. I think it's next year. But yeah, that's the downside of what's going on. Sorry, Jonesy is saying sorry, I was in Jimmy's for a few minutes. That's cool. That's cool. You can be in both. I don't mind. In fact, Jimmy won't mind either. As I say, Jimmy's getting himself all sorted. When he comes in, we'll certainly get things happening, rolling along. Now, in terms of other cruising that's going on, I believe that there are a few people that have just got off the latest Norwegian ship. Not the Luna, but the newer one. Apparently that was an awesome cruise. Rob and Ali have just come back from, they're based in Brisbane. So is Deb and Matt. They're also based in Brisbane. But Rob and Ali have just made it back from the U.S. They were just on the new ship doing a sail around. So that was, I think it's, no, I don't know if it was the Wonder. I'll have to ask questions anyway. I'm just going off the top of my head. But they're just come back in. Amy from Craze Cruised Fam or Cruise Crazed Fam, I always get that mixed up. But anyway, Craze Cruised Fam, they've just come off, I think it was the Carnival Luminosa fairly recently. So there's a bit of video out about Carnival Luminosa. You can check those out. It'll be absolutely awesome. Having said that, folks, you know what? We're busy getting ourselves all moving in the right direction. Now, by the way, for those who may or may not be aware, there was no HH4C broadcast yesterday, and the reason why there was no broadcast yesterday was my lovely wife and I had an opportunity to spend some time together because I became an older fart. Yeah, the world has gone around another year for me. So this month is rather a big month from as far as we are concerned, because what do you know? A lot of activities do happen round about now, and it's all got to relate with our family. So our wedding anniversary, my birthday, and Ilana's birthday coming up shortly. Anyway, it's time for this one.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn, it's hot. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Sun's up. Chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
Yeah. It's just the perfect time for that sip. So here we go. Good morning for some, good evening for others. Jonesy, well, mate, you'll be able to celebrate it another time. And Joe's saying it didn't happen. What? What didn't happen, Joe? What didn't happen? That's why he missed it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Jonesy, you've gone and blown it because you've picked it. And you've probably been there, which is why I say you picked it. You did pick Strawn. It is Strawn. Strawn is a small town and former port on the west coast of Tasmania. It is now a significant locality for tourism in the region. Strawn Harbour and Risby Cove form part of the northeastern end of Long Bay on the northern end of the Macquarie Harbour. At the 2021 census, Strawn had a population of 634, so it's quite a small town. It was originally developed as a port of access for the mining settlements. In the area, the town was known as Long Bay or Regatta Point. In 1881, the settlement was renamed after the colony's new governor, Sir George Cumine Strawn, and the town was officially proclaimed in 1892. So Strawn is now named after the governor and has kept that name ever since. He says he was there today. Absolutely fantastic. That's why you knew it in a flash. You kind of like destroyed half the show, you realise that. The other half will come on shortly, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, I believe that Jimmy has been spending some quality time with Mum. You know what? I'm really pleased that he has been spending time with his mum, because after all the issues that he's had, he does need an opportunity for some excitement and fulfillment and fun in the sun. So there we go. He's had it. Now we should see how much that vitamin D has sorted him out, because by the time he gets home, he will have to take care of the white stuff that I believe people are trying to recover from. We don't know what it is. And you watch, because I've said we don't know what it is, we'll probably get some this winter. Our winter, your summer. And Jonesy and Joe are both going, toot, don't say that. Spitting on the devil. Okay. Well, all right, I won't. I'll shut up. Anyway, suffice it to say, some exciting things are happening around the cruising traps. Some exciting things are happening now. Scott and Jimmy have been doing some weird and wonderful shenanigans. Apparently there's a new show coming up. I'm not sure what the show is, but when I get told, I'm pretty well. When I actually get to see it and get involved with it, then we'll be able to have some fun. But why am I a bastard? Come on, Joe. Why? Why? Give me one good reason. Because Jonesy got it right, or because you got it wrong, or because I tried to string him along. So at any rate, we're certainly looking forward to an awesome moment. It's going to be a great new show when it comes up. So it's Pick That Something or Other, or yeah, whatever. Anyway, it's about people in movies. Sushi mango reference. I get it. Joe's saying tongue-in-cheek banter. Yep, it is. And as we Aussies usually do, we do have tongue-in-cheek banter. Lots of tongue-in-cheek. G'day, Lorraine. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Hope you're feeling better. When I spoke to you last, you were a little bit aggravated, but I hope that everything's working in the right direction. And the reason why Lorraine was aggravated, I said something that I shouldn't have said. Yes, I said, "Good morning, how's the white stuff?" And Lorraine went crazy because Texas don't have white stuff. Now, I believe that somewhere in the U.S., I know Wisconsin and a few other places got some hail, and that looked like white stuff. But anyway, Lorraine said doctor's appointment. Yeah, that's right. That was the other word I said. That also got her upset. Doctor's appointment. I believe Lorraine's got a new friendship list. Her friendship is all her doctors. The only problem is she has to pay them to be friends. No, that was not a nice joke. That was a bad joke. Lorraine will say to me, "That was a joke." Actually, Ilana will say to me, "Was that a joke?" No, it wasn't a joke. Yeah. There comes a time when you have to go and see the doctors, unfortunately. Jonesy is saying that building on the waterfront is the information centre. Oh, really? Is it? Okay. That answers a lot of questions. Because I did a chat GPT thing. I went, "Chat GPT, can you please tell me what's going on? Where are we?" And they picked a place. And the place they picked was, you guessed it, that was the picture that they picked. So there we go. All right, let me see what's happening here. Hang on, I've got to find the comments. Oh, there they are. Shoo! Because I've got to remove one quickly, and then see what's going on. Oh, someone's at the door. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just pick that door for a second. All right, I'm coming. Hang on a second. Let me just get myself all ready. Goodness me. And okay. All right, here I come. G'day, mate. Your sound is not there. You need to fix your sound.
How about now?
Oh, I've got it. 150%. How you doing, mate?
Good. How are you?
Good. You said
I've been standing at the front door ringing the doorbell. Took you long enough.
Yeah, well, you know what? The battery went flat on the Wi-Fi status connector thing, and that was it.
So here I am as quickly as I can drop in. I apologize for not being able to do hump day this morning, but Colleen and I are making our way back home. We've been on the road for a little bit, and I like to hit the road, as I explained to Shaun. I like to get on the road as early as we can. I have a 6 to 7 hour drive ahead of me to our next destination, and I like to get there before nightfall because driving in the dark is not fun. So, especially a 35-foot RV pulling a 15-foot long Jeep Wrangler. So that's what we're doing, and that's why I postponed our Hump Day live stream this morning.
Now, tell me something. Have you done the typical pilot stuff?
Typical pilot stuff? You mean like checking before we go?
That's it. You know, when the pilot gets in, the first thing he does, he gets the weather. So have you got Zulu?
Have I got Zulu?
Yeah.
Like Zulu time?
No, Zulu is they change the code every hour so that when the pilots communicate with the tower, they have, it's whiskey this time, or it's Zulu.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't have to communicate with the tower.
Oh,
Colleen's the tower. She lets me know. She's my co-pilot, and she's on top of the weather. She's on top of all of that. But yeah, we have
Jimmy, you're coming in and out. Your Wi-Fi, yeah, there we go. Maybe he'll
Code.
pop back in. There we go.
Probably within the next.
Stop moving, mate. You keep breaking in and out.
I lost you, brother. Can't
Yeah.
hear you.
I said you keep moving, and every time you
Can
move,
you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know what's happened.
Well, pop out and pop back in. Jimmy, pop out and pop back in.
All right. Well, with that said, I guess I'll be out of here. I have Starlink.
Yeah,
It's up and running right now, but I'm not sure. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. You can. Okay. I cannot hear you, but that's, I guess, par for the course anytime I do this stuff. So we're going to get going. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. I will see you all later, possibly from the road. All right,
drive
guys.
safely.
Thank you so much.
Drive
Bye-bye.
safely. Well, sorry about that, folks. Unfortunately, Jimmy couldn't hang around. I hope you can hear me. Let me just have a look. Hopefully you can hear me, and yeah, we can all hear Jimmy, but hopefully you can hear me, and that's good. So be safe, Jimmy. We want you safe. Let's see a couple of things here. 2 seconds, folks. 2 seconds. Let me just get to where I was. Oh, there we go. Lorraine said that she has too many friends. Yeah, that her bank balance tells her that she's got too many friends. Joe is saying, honored to call you as a friend, Lorraine. You're a wonderful person. Yes, she is. Jonesy is saying that's 2.5 hours drive from his house. Well, maybe I should have picked something that's 5 hours. Lorraine says, I know Shaun is at the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. Shush. Stop giving away my secrets, Lorraine. Jimmy got the thumbs up. Everybody likes to see Jimmy. If it was Kenny, you would say he was pooping. Yeah, we know. And with Kenny, the big thing is, g'day, Mum. How you going? Nice to see you on board. If it was Kenny, we'd be asking, was the coffee fresh or microwaved? And I'm going to say that this morning it was microwaved. Everybody's saying good day. So Jimmy needs Starlink. He's got Starlink, but the problem is Starlink keeps moving. Yeah. G'day, Squirrels World. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. As you can tell, we had Jimmy in for a bit, and unfortunately, he's on the road and he's headed back home. So Nancy's saying g'day to John. Yeah, Jimmy's headed back home on the road, so hopefully good things. Joe's saying that's all the information a letter used to the info every hour. A Alpha is usually first and B Bravo and so on. That is correct. It's the info about the particular airport you're going to or leaving from. Jonesy's put your hearing aid back in, Jimmy. Yeah, that's right. I was going to say that, but you know. So g'day from Shirley, I think it is. Night Barn. Okay, Joe is saying I can hear you, so we could hear Jimmy. We all could hear Jimmy. That's right, Glitter World. Be safe, Jimmy. That's correct. We all want Jimmy to be safe. We know he'll drive safely because he's got Colleen next to him. John is saying, yes, your sound is good. And Lorraine is saying, don't show Rebecca that I'm installing Starlink this week. I'm not. You said it, and she might watch my show. G'day, Mike Tracy, Bastillo, good morning, welcome, nice to have you here. As you can see, we had Jimmy on shortly for a couple of minutes, but he's now in a position where he's actually going ahead. Joe has done his usual and has given us all the info. When a pilot makes contact with ATC, they need to tell the controller which letter they have the info from, example, Alpha. It's actually got to do with the fact that they've got all the weather details of the airport they're leaving from and going to. Weather and runway details and so forth. G'day from John. And there we go. Okay, so bit more things happening with the ducks. Well, as I've told you before, the ABCs and U cruises is underway on the Carnival Horizon, and they did stop off at Aruba today, and they'll be doing Bonaire and then Curacao. I don't know what order they're going to be doing it in, but they'll be having an awesome time. As far as what's happening down under, we've got the Ducks group cruise is happening at the end of the year. 29th of December, we're all boarding the Carnival Luminosa. And we are going to be doing a Great Barrier Reef cruise. So that's going to be fun. We're certainly looking forward to it, because what that will do is take us to places we've never been to before. So Lorraine is saying she's planning on buying a short bus in America that's code for handicap bus. That'd be good. Hey, Mr. Eddie, yo, good morning to you, buddy. How you going? Let me do this if you are interested. Let me do this. Okay, so so we've got exciting things going on with that. We've got, hang on, let me do this. Let me do this because I can. Because I can and I will. And it's quick and easy. All right, so that's that. Okay, and that's that. So anyway, so we've got exciting stuff happening that people are buying nice bits of equipment. People are going on cruises, so you need to come on down. Now, we've only got a handful of people. We've got 8 cabins booked for the Down Under cruises, for the Ducks Great Barrier Reef cruise. We're going to have an absolute blast on that cruise, because we'll be at places I've never been to. So, for example, I've never been to Airlie Beach, and I've never been to Cairns. And I actually haven't been to Willis Island. So Willis Island is where the Great Barrier Reef is. So that's going to be amazing. I'm going to be spending time with some incredibly fantastic blokes. Like, what's your name again, Joe? Joe and Jonesy, they're going to be on board. We're going to have an absolutely fantastic time. Okay, 2 seconds. And I will do this, and I will, hang on a second, wait 1 second. Let me do this. No, not that. No, not that. Let me do this. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. Do you know what this and that is, folks? No, nobody knows. Nobody knows my head. Oh no, not another one. Seriously? Oh my God, seriously? Yo.
Good morning.
How are ya?
Um, I'm trying to stay awake.
Trying to stay awake. You
Yeah.
mean I'm boring you that much?
No, no, no. I'm doing the schedule for tomorrow,
Oh,
and
yes.
then, for uh, your past, my future.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, I completely forgot that you were gonna be on today. No Jimmy, and I was about to start my live early, and I go, wait a minute, let me go check on you, and boom, I have no idea what eBay Mux is all about, so I'm lost right now. So
Well, you're doing a great job.
you're riding the horse. I'm just following in the carriage. So
Correct, correct. EVMux is awesome. I use it instead of StreamYard. And one of the best things about it is that I can set up various scenes and just bring people in and do things, kind of like I'm bringing OBS in at the same time. And
okay,
I find that it's much easier to work with than StreamYard.
all right.
Now, now, hang on a second. Lorraine's got a comment here. She's saying, "Yo, yo, yo, Eddie, all us wheelchair warriors can go for a fun ride. We'd have a great time."
Amen
Now,
to that.
now, where would you go for a fun ride?
Here in the States, now that I'm in Georgia, I'll probably go down to the East Coast by the beach, and be between South Carolina and Savannah, somewhere down the line.
Now,
Stop
wait a
there.
minute. You said now that you're in Georgia, have you moved?
Yeah, I'm completely moved here, man, since 2021.
So where were you before?
Brooklyn, New York.
Of course, of course, of course.
Forget about that. I'm in the Atlanta area now. I've been here since 21.
So, so what's with the Brooklyn thing? Are you trying to take your history back to Brooklyn? I mean, I thought you would be picking on other places.
No, yeah, it's just I freaking love Brooklyn. I lived there for a long time. I'm originally born in Puerto Rico, raised in Miami, but in when was it? I met Alice in 2003, 2003, and then in 2005, that's when I moved to New York for the first time, and we lived there till 22. That we
So,
both moved here.
so I got a question, and this might sound like a stupid question. You were born in Puerto Rico and moved to Miami. So when did you learn English? Oh, sorry, sorry. No, that's a bad joke.
School in Puerto Rico, it is a requirement. Books and everything are in English, so you have to, once you go into high school, you better know something.
Yep,
Universities and all that, they're all in English, no matter what.
yep. Lorraine is saying, yes, sounds great. She'll grab Simon from there in Texas.
Okay.
And
Come on over to the East Coast.
John says he'd love to go back to GA, Galveston, is that right? To visit Fort Benning, not in uniform.
Okay. Wow. Out to Georgia. Okay. I thought you said Texas.
Oh, well, GA, well, GA is Galveston, is
Oh,
Georgia,
Galveston,
is
yes.
that right?
GA is Georgia, yes.
Yeah, not Galveston, sorry. Dumb Aussie.
Don't worry about it. It's a learning trade.
I'm trying, don't say very. Now,
It's too early to pick on you anyway. So
is it? You
yeah.
mean I can get on to you at 6 a.m. every morning and you won't be able to pick on me?
Nope. It's too early.
You'll just get the rest
I
of
have
the
a
mob,
sleep.
right?
You're lucky.
You'll just get the rest of the mob on the usual suspects, correct?
Yes. Saturday night, watch out. Watch you out.
Now, I apologize for not being on board with you last week.
Hey,
Last Saturday, I had a.
like I tell everybody, I send the link out. You're in the mood to be there, you come in. If you don't feel like you're busy doing something else, that is completely fine.
Uh, Trust me, I had the mood to be in. I had to work though.
Yeah.
That's a 4-letter word. Did you know that? And it doesn't even give you a
I'm
choice.
retired since 2020. I don't give a crap about that word no more.
Lorraine is saying it's a big learning curve for Shaun because with him it's a never-ending circle. You're right. Hang on, who am I talking to? So, Eddie, what's going on with the schedule?
Um, um, Always there's somebody new coming in. There's always somebody else not making it in. So it has become like something I really like doing. I don't know why. Um, I don't make any out of it. I don't get anything out of it. I like to help out other channels. I'm kind of promoting other channels to be out there and those that are regular times to make sure that somebody will come in and go check them out. So that's what I'm doing, and all I expect the channel to do is to have a thumbnail ready with a premiere or a live, and just let me know if you're gonna make any changes. Just let me know.
Yeah.
90% of the times it doesn't happen, so that's why I have to do it every day. I gotta go through all the channels that I have subscribed to make sure that there's a flow of channels and time is set to go.
Awesome. So, what made you start getting involved with that in the first place?
Paul and Meg were doing it. They did it for a while, and one day it just happened they stopped. So 3 or 4 days went by. I'm like, wait a minute, is he on vacation? What's going on? So I reached out to Paul, and he said that they were done doing that anymore. I didn't ask him why or whatever the reason. So I asked for his blessing. If it was okay with him, if I take over, he says, go at it. So I started doing it, and that's over. And it's been about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now that I've been doing it every day.
Magic.
I continue to keep up with it.
Lorraine is saying that she has to get motivated back into doing her lives. Hey, Lorraine, I got a really good idea for you. Why don't you do a live or a regular show of you with your bus doing your conversion? I think that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah. There's not that many ADA shows out now, so that'll be sweet.
Now, if you don't mind, Eddie, I'm going to put this on because we've got a really big thing happening fairly soon, and I would really love some support with it. So let me put this on and see how we go.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey creators, this is bigger than views. This is bigger than subscribers. It's a cruise-a-thon. What if your next live stream didn't just entertain? What if it changed someone's life? This spring, Helping Hands for Cruising is launching Dreams in Motion Spring Fling, April 24th, 25th, and 26th. Helping Hands for Cruising is a non-profit organization providing fully funded exclusive cruise experiences for veterans, individuals with disabilities, Gold Star families, first responders, and caregivers. These are the people who serve, who sacrifice, and who show up for everyone else. Now it's our turn to show up for them. We're looking for YouTube creators to donate just an hour to host a live stream during the Spring Fling fundraising event. Rally your community, share the mission, and help send someone deserving on a healing journey at sea. You don't need a massive channel. You just need a willing heart and a community that cares. Because when creators unite, we don't just go live, we create impact. If you're ready to turn your platform into purpose and help move dreams into motion, join us for the Spring Fling. Let's make waves that matter.
Let's make waves that matter. You know, Eddie, that Dreams in Motion is actually quite a big thing that we've got coming up, the Spring Fling, because I don't know if you're aware, but for us to put people on board a cruise ship with Helping Hands costs us somewhere in the vicinity of about $5,000 each. By the time we do the cruise, by the time we fly them down, get them into a hotel, feed them, all that sort of stuff, the total is like $5,000. So we really want to get as much money as possible because I've told you about the 2028 cruise we've got coming up.
Yeah.
So we're looking to get as many vets, as many first responders, as many Gold Star families as we can find. We want to thank them for their service, but we also want to give them a cruise. And so we want to get as many supporters on board that. So let's see how we go. It takes money, so we need to get those segments going. And Lorraine, thank you very much. I will put your details out. Give me a time slot you want, and we'll see if we can put you into that time slot. Joe is telling me a job, something I already know. He's telling me converting a bus is a major exercise, especially if the body needs work. Mate, I fully understand, but there are people out there that want to do that sort of thing. And one of them's Lorraine. What else is happening? What shows are coming up? You're on in what, 15 minutes or so?
No, really around 7:30 in about 45 minutes.
45.
Yeah, Ryan's going to be there with me today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and Friday he's going to be there this week. He's doing overtime at his work, so he comes in early. So, while he's working, he can hangs out with me. The letter today, Foodie Vacations will be on around 10 o'clock in the morning. 9 is Go Live Together with Ryan, Ricky, and Cheryl. Then around today, Wednesday, 12, Travel with Josie Ann. 1 o'clock is Linda Toman Creates. We also have around 2 o'clock Mona did what? We one of her sewing classes. Then around 5 o'clock, either Coker Culture will have a premiere or Tour Chat will be live from Canada. Then later tonight at 8 o'clock, I'll be there with CNS Travels, Adventures of Uncle Dave, Texas Cruisers, and myself will be talking about cruising news at 8. Then at 9, Mondays to Sea Crew will be live tonight with Midweek Mountains. Also, Jules Blog will be live from the Philippines. And then 9:30 tonight, Scotty J will be with Cruising Spot Anytime, and Scott from the Musty Trail going live with Anchors of Wind.
That's awesome. I can't be anywhere near your show later on today, because if I come onto your show, Uncle Dave will skip.
Uncle Dave, what's Uncle Dave have to do?
I mean, the last time I came on the show, you must have nailed his foot to the floor to stop him from running.
No. he likes controversy. I could tell you that much. He likes a good fight once in a while.
Yeah, well, he was fighting with me. I mean, I don't know what I've done correct. I mean, wrong. John is saying Lorraine would have to be careful with a show about her bus conversion. Short buses have a stigmatism about them. Lorraine is saying definitely, Joe, it's going to be an extremely difficult project. She couldn't even open a Ziploc bag yesterday. Oh, that's going to be tough.
Wow.
Lorraine also says, and boy, does my body need work. You said it, not me.
Yeah. Lately, my fingers are beginning to lock, moving to my hands now. It's making it a little rough. But we're moving forward.
And that's the key thing. Moving forward is the go. Well, Jimmy is on the road right now. He's traveling between Florida and somewhere else. He's in his RV and he's towing his trusty vehicle behind him. He showed me a picture earlier on, and I don't want to bring it up because, well, I'd be embarrassing the picture. He looks way too good.
Oh, okay.
Way too good. Way too relaxed, way too good. And I seriously can't handle that.
Okay. So we'll go with that.
Well, considering I'm almost like 1 foot out of bed, it's sort of like, yeah. Wait a minute. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Close. So what else is happening, Eddie? You got a busy day today besides the shows, or are you doing your usual, having a bit of a nap?
Definitely about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be taking a nap. Once I get up, I got just got some chores in the house, and
How's
then
your
I'll do some cooking for Alice when Alice gets home. That's it.
how's your sleep at night? Because you were having some issue.
Sleeping is getting weird. So
Have
last
you,
night I didn't really like fall asleep the right way. So around 4 o'clock in the morning, our time, I get up.
so what's the right way for you to go to sleep?
I gotta be like really tired and no nap during the day, and hopefully I'll be able to sleep solid. The room has to be very cold for me to be out. Otherwise, I'm a very light sleeper too. I hear any noise and I'm already automatically up. So it's just that's my problem. And I do need I do have a CPAP machine that I don't use. So
Yeah.
maybe
Or you
that-
don't use it?
no. It's
That's
the
all.
mess and the moving. I move left and right a lot, and that thing would be it's going to be in the way.
Hold that thought a second. Lorraine is saying, got to do that nap thing. Deb, the Pug Mama Quilter, saying g'day to you.
Good morning, dear.
John is saying good morning to Deb. And yeah, that's all the important stuff. I use a CPAP and I'm not stable. I move around. A couple of times the hose might fall out. I've got to put it back in again. But then that generally correlates with my pee breaks. It sucks getting old, you know.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know. You're not as old as me.
Oh no. Mm-mm. I think I'm older than you.
If you were born before 61, yes, you are older than me.
I was born in '65,
I'm older than you, so there.
but you know what I mean. In shape wise, I'm older than you.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. I'm in a lot more trouble than you. So right now.
Well, I'm trying to be nice. John says he uses a CPAP, and he tosses and turns. Yeah, like I do. And Deb saying g'day to me and also to John. So welcome aboard, Deb. So what kind of CPAP do you have?
I have no idea. I never even got it out of the bag. It's still, I'm looking at it right now. It was given to me over, I don't know, 10 years ago, and I have never even opened it. So that's how bad I'm not going to use it. And I think it's probably expired by now. I mean, like I need a new model or something. But, I
The
mean,
old,
if the room is very cold, I sleep all night.
do you
I won't-
snore?
Of course. That's, well, Alice says I do.
Okay. Do you stop breathing?
Yeah. There's been times where, yeah, it used to be worse before years ago. Now it's been better since I lost some of the weight and I've been getting the right pills, I levotiroxine and stuff like that. So
Okay, so for your info, I was stopping to breathe 81 times a night, an hour, sorry, 81 times an hour. So without the CPAP, I can't sleep.
I don't use it. I don't want to use it, to tell you the truth. No.
And if I don't, I feel a very strong foot coming in my left hand side as Ilana ejects me from the bed.
Damn. That's messed up.
Lorraine says she's going for a sleep study today. She sees a pulmonary doctor and she's on oxygen now at night. It's not good. You don't have my
My
permission.
last sleep study when, I mean, I didn't even pass.
Yeah?
Yeah, so yeah.
You know how hard it is to study for that thing? Deb says she wouldn't even consider sleeping without a CPAP, even for a nap. Yeah, me too. I because I can't sleep if I do. Lorraine's gone, yikes. John is saying many of the old ones have been recalled. He has a RedMed S11. I've got a RedMed 10.
I bet you the one I have is probably Recall too, and I don't even know what it is. I mean, I'm like I say, I'm looking at the bag right now, and I even called the company to when I moved out of New York. I called them up to come get it.
Yeah.
They never did, so I brought it with me, thinking that I was gonna get a call here saying send it back to us or whatever. Nothing. I've been here 5 years, already. Nothing. So
Well, I wouldn't knock a gift horse in the mouth.
yeah. I think the insurance already paid for it already. So
See?
right now,
It's a freebie.
oh yeah, definitely freebie. Yes.
So the next time I see you, I said no, because oh no, wait a minute, you're on 110. Seriously. I'm kidding.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I said, you're on 110 electricity, which is, we're on 240.
Oh,
Um,
electricity.
Lorraine says they don't reuse them. Well, actually, that's not 100% correct. Because down under, they'll rent them.
Yeah. I got it from a rental place when I got this one. But like I say, I have never even opened the bag to see what's inside.
Eddie, when you pick up the bag, does it tick? It doesn't tick. So it's not
Doesn't do anything?
explosive.
Oh no, it would have been blown up by now already. It would have been microwave someplace. But
Oh, jeez.
just sitting there. So and he traveled with me here, and it's been since we got here, it's just been sitting there. So
Well, you wouldn't take your CPAP with you on the cruise ship, but I do. I'm looking to get a travel one for the cruise ship.
I sleep well on cruise ships. I sleep well, even though
Yeah.
it would take
Well,
time to
because the ship is moving.
yeah, that rocking back and forth knocks me out.
Now,
And then
what's
I
your
have a fan. I have a
what's
fan
your
on top of
favorite cabin? Up the front or near the back?
mid.
Oh, but the ship doesn't move that much in the middle,
Of course.
unless you're up high.
Yeah.
Are you up high?
Usually, yeah, around the nine deck. Usually.
So it's doing this up at the top, not this.
No. Yeah. So just the back and forth.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that knocks me out. And then I have a fan, like I said, I have a small fan on top of me, full blast.
Squirrel, Squirrel's World is saying hi now.
So, Shirley,
And Lorraine says she loves the salt air.
you get plenty of that when you're cruising.
Yep. And John is saying he's got a new bag to take the CPAP on cruises.
Yeah. I don't. I leave that thing here. I don't take that stuff with me.
No, I take it with me. I take it with me everywhere I go. It's actually quite funny when we were going into Miami this time, in October this time. Every second or third person was carrying a bag that looked awfully familiar.
Wow.
So I look at them and I go, "How's your CPAP?" How do you? Oh, you got the same case as me. Oh, yeah. All the CPAP people talking about it. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. You are 15 minutes away from your show. Actually, no, 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes away from your show. I'm going to end the show now. We've been going for an hour. I would like to thank you for popping on up.
No problem.
You never know, I might do it again.
Yeah.
And we might actually talk about useful things like, I don't know, brushing your teeth. I don't know. Strange things. Anyway, John is saying his bag is a backpack and a laptop bag. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, nice.
That's cool. I have a backpack which I use for my video stuff, but yeah, and then I carry the CPAP over my shoulder. Anyway, I'm going to wish you all a fantastic evening. It's evening time here. You guys have a great day. Hump Day is going to be awesome because it was great here. And as a result, I want to wish you all a fantastic day. The next show, we will be on Friday nights at 10 p.m. And that'll be, for those on this side of the pond, midday. So wish you all a fantastic day. And please, Eddie, please say thank you to Alice for letting me have you this morning. And we shall catch up with you all later. Take it easy. Have fun, folks.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around.